Hello everyone. In this video we will answer extra practice number 3. Okay, let's start with the first question here. Okay, in the first question, read about Venice's day, fill in the gaps with these verbs. So here, for example, live, work, finish, start, go, leave, get up, have, and have you use it twice. Okay, so here we say I live in Brighton. I at 7 o'clock. I what? Okay, so answer it, then check. And here is the answer. Number 2, I get up at 7. 3, I leave home at 8:30. 4, I start work at 9 o'clock, and the others here. Okay, so in exercise number 2, what we will do here, okay, so here is the answer, and here you will write, complete these questions with you for the words, phrases in bold. Okay, for example, number 1, what do we write here? Let's sign it. Okay, so here Brighton is a place, so that's why the question word is where. So where do you live? Okay, and here at 7 o'clock. At 7 o'clock is time, and we say what time. After that, we write the question, and we know that the order of the question word, auxiliary, subject, infinitive. Let's write it here. Question word. Okay. Then auxiliary, subject, infinitive. This is the order of the question. Okay, so now here we have what time. After that you write do you, and let's make it smaller. You say here what time do you, and where is the infinitive? The infinitive is the verb you write here. I get up. So what time do you get up? And the question mark. Okay, and this will be the question here. So the others, you will do them the same. For example, again here we have at 8:30. Okay, so the question when. This is again when. After that you say do you, and what's the verb here? Whom? Leave. Number 3, leave. So when do you leave, and whom? Okay, what time? The same. So you do this the same. Okay, and I'll show you the answer here now. This is the answer. Look, do you get up? Do you leave home? Do you start work? Do you work? So here number 4, what time do you start work? Yeah, let's put them here. Okay, this is 4. What time do you start work? Where do you work? Where do you have lunch? When do you finish work? What time do you get home? 9. Where do you have dinner? When do you go to bed? Okay, number 3. Here, match a word or phrase in A to a word or phrase in B. For example, we say go out. Go out. Visit. Visit what? Okay, you choose. and after that check. Okay, here's the answer. Visit your family, do sport, stay in, have coffee with friends, go to the cinema, watch TV, eat out, go to concerts, phone friends, go for a drink. Okay, here fill in the gaps with in, on, or at. I get up early in the week. The week we say in. The work, the weekend. The weekend we use what here? At. Okay, and this is the answer here. So at the weekend, Gavin and Ruby eat out Friday evening, so on, because Friday. My brother and I go to the cinema Sundays, it's a day, so on. Yes, and Tom and Bob work night, we say at night. I phone my mom and dad the mornings, say in. My parents have lunch, this is time, so we use at. We do sport the afternoon, so it's in. I phone my son Saturdays, it's a day, so on. I get up 6:30 time, so at. Okay, and here exercise 4b, make sentences for a negative. All of them you write the negative, and we said when you write negative, subject, don't the verb. Okay, subject. Okay, here say subject plus don't plus infinitive. Okay, so for example here, as we can see, this is don't, and here we have don't. Okay, and here we have subject, this is the subject I, and get up infinitive. Okay, so it's the same order, so you do that for all the sentences here, and here is the answer. Number 2, they work at the weekend, they don't work at the weekend. Okay, again here if you have, this is the infinitive. Okay, work, it's the infinitive, then we have don't, then we have the subject here, and all will be the same. Okay, so number 5, what do you say on these special days? Your sister's birthday, you say happy birthday. A friend's wedding, the answer here, congratulations. You remember how you say it? Congratulations. 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 The second one, the 1st of January, Happy New Year. The birth of a baby, congratulations. A wedding anniversary, happy anniversary. Number 6, complete the words in this conversation. Okay, this is when you ask your friend about a present and you want to buy a present. And here it is, the answer. What shall we get? Okay, so here we get. And what here about? No, I don't think so. She's got a nice watch. Why don't we get her? Maybe. I know here, let's. And yes, that's a good idea. And remember, don't say idea. 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 Okay? The last question here. Not the last one. Number 7. Make sentences with these words. Okay, so here, let's just take space here. Oh, white. Let's first make it a little bit bigger so we can see clearly. And then take it here. Okay guys, so here we say Sunday work I usually on. First of all, you remember that when you write a sentence, okay, you start with subject plus after that verb to be, okay, plus frequency adverb. Frequency adverbs, which is always, usually, sometimes, often, these, okay? Or start subject plus frequency adverb plus verb. So remember this, okay? So here say I, let's just mark them, and for example the subject here, then frequency adverb here, and we have verb. This is verb to be, and this is let's choose another color. Okay, verb. So here we started with the subject. Okay, the subject is right. Then frequency adverb. Why we chose frequency adverb here? Because we have verb. Yes, we have verb. We don't have verb to be. I usually work on, and on before Sunday, before the day. Okay, what about number 2? Let's write it together. Number 2. Here's number 2. We say I, we start with the subject. After that, we have frequency. Do we have verb? Yeah, we have a verb here. We don't have verb to be. Okay, where's the verb? Sleep. So we say I sleep. Okay, so we have after that never. So never, we write it before sleep. So we say never. I never sleep. Then we have in the afternoon. Okay, and this is the same. I never sleep in the afternoon. Here we say the subject, then frequency adverb, then the verb. Okay, number 3. Number 3, say I always start with I. After that, we have a verb, not verb. We have verb to be. So I, here, I am. Okay, so I am, and here we have sometimes. So yes, subject, verb to be, frequency adverb. So sometimes. I am sometimes at home. At home on Saturday evenings. Okay, so I am sometimes. Here, let's write it. Subject again here. This is the subject. Verb to be. And frequency adverb. I am sometimes at home. And here, this is, you should know how to write it. Okay. On, we write on Saturday, on because of before the day. And this is part of the day, evening. So on Saturday evening. I can't say on evening Saturday. No, the order is not correct here. Okay. So do the same. And after that, check the answer. Here's the answer. Okay. Here's be the answer. I never sleep in the afternoon. I am sometimes at home on Saturday. I often go out with friends in the week. My friends always remember my birthday. My parents are hardly ever at home on New Year's Eve. I am usually very tired on Friday evening. Okay, now the last question, choose the correct words. And here we have the object and subject. So let's remember how we write it. If you remember, we say subject, verb, object. Okay, so you remember this, subject, verb, object. Before the verb subject, after the verb object. So now let's choose the correct word. Here, do you know him? Okay, where is the verb? Let's just here, this is the verb. After the verb, object, him. Okay, here we say is, is she. Okay, so why here after, this is the verb to be, and after verb to be we have she. Okay, yes, because here this is a question, and in normal sentence we say she is a doctor. She is a doctor, but now it's a question, so is she a doctor? The email, after email here is a verb. I know that email is a noun, but here it comes after the subject. They, subject, email, verb. After that we have us, because after the verb. How do you know? This is the verb. After the verb, she or her? Of course, her. I don't understand. Understand is the verb. And after the verb we have the object them. We don't, why don't, why don't, phone. Phone is the verb. Before the verb, they. After the verb, me. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, and this is the progress portfolio. You will see if you understood all of these things. Take the things you can do in English. I can describe my daily routine. That means you talk about what you do in the morning, in the afternoon, what time you sleep, what time you eat. I can talk about my free time activities and say when I do them. Free time activities like, take photos, play computer games. I can ask people about their daily routine and free time, like what time do you wake up, what time do you have lunch, and for example, do you go running. I can use phrases for special days Yeah, special days, for example, when we say happy birthday, congratulations, I can ask for, make, and respond to suggestions. And for example, when we say, what shall we get her? We say, why don't we get her? Let's get her. What about? I can say how often I do things. This is when you use frequency adverbs. You say, for example, I always wake up at 6 in the morning. I sometimes go to the gym, and the others. Okay, so this is everything about extra practice number 3. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you and goodbye.